thousands of dollars because we do have a huge, product line. But you want to invest in different products anytime you get a check. You want to try the Vergata, you want to try the cappuccino, you want to try the immune oil. I know a lot of people don't even use the skincare. You have to think transferring of buying. Again, Sandra Pittman touched on it. I don't buy anything from anywhere else. I use my skincare, I use my soap, I use Gladiator to take a bath.
Yes.
If I travel, sometimes I will forget to bring my soap, but at home, we use our moisturizer, we drink our NutriVerse. I am a product of the product. Another quick little tip that I would throw in there is that as you're, of course, buying your products, keep the bottles for your display. I've shown up at home parties and there's nothing. It looks very unprofessional. So a large percentage of what we do is we have home parties. Okay, the thing about home parties is it's designed for you to put money in your pocket at the home party versus you trying to recruit somebody from your home party. Use the home party as a method of exposure for your products, but think retail. You should leave or close out a home party with the mentality of people are going to buy products. Okay, not just trying to recruit a person. Quick story. I've been getting my nails done since I was like 13 years old. And of course, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I got my nails done from a new lady a couple of weeks ago, and I had the most amazing experience. And it helped me to remember one of the reasons why I recruit so much. Got my nails done from an Asian lady, and towards the end, she said, hey, can you give me your phone number? And I went in my purse and reached out for a business card, and she was like, no, can you text me? So tip number one, she knew for me to text her so she could save my number, right? And so I could have her number. So I text her, hey, this is Stormy Weldington. Guys, 15 minutes after I left the salon, the nail shop, I only gave her a $10 tip, so it's not like I gave her a bunch of money, But I'm trying to teach y'all something. 15 minutes after I left, she texted me, and she said, I hope you love your nails. Let me take care of you. Why am I bringing that up? I would never go to another nail technician because she did one strategy that works. It's called make a friend today. When you're giving your products away, one of the things that I see that people don't do, don't be afraid to sample away your product, meaning give something to a good potential client for free. Don't be afraid that when you sell your product, get the person's phone number. What that lady did was called customer acquisition. Do you know that I've already referred people to get their nails done from her? And I'm going back to her. I don't care if she's not there, I'll come the next day. Because the personalization, the way she made me feel. So you definitely want to keep that in mind as you're building, because I need everybody to know that everything big was once small. Everybody want to jump out and get a $50,000 check. Everybody want to jump out and be the next $1 million earner, not realizing that you have to go through the process. And a part of the process is making new friends, not just sitting behind your computer on Facebook and Instagram all day. It took me 2 years to say yes, so I'm a 2-year prospect. It took me 2 years to say yes. But listen, based upon the comp plan I showed y'all today, how many of y'all would be excited if I said yes in 2 years and was in your organization? Yeah. All right? My upline off me alone makes $40,000 a month just off the buying out. $40,000 a month. Can you imagine the people that got in one day before me and I'm down below them? They pray for me every day. But it took me 2 years to say yes. That's another thing. I'm bringing it up because you can't think that everybody's going to say yes at the first conversation. Don't be afraid to continue to drip on that person, develop the relationship with that person. But in the meantime, you still focus on your own results. See, the reality is that everybody in this room is 1 of 4 people. Either you're a walker, a talker, a stalker, or a hawker. See, I'm a hawker. I got my eye on that $5.7 million this year. Trust and believe. I'm not walking away. I'm not quitting. I'm not finding one person I'm a stalk. I ain't just talking about what I'm going to do. I find my prey and I'm hawking on them because I'm coming to get my $5.7 million. And so I'm saying that because that's how you got to think. What is your goal? Set a goal. We hear that all the time, set goals, set goals, set goals. But because of our compensation plan, you could easily say, I'm going to make $5,000 a month. I'll make $5,000 a week. And you have an option. Whether you make that $5,000 a month or a week through retailing the product, or you say, I'm going to help 5 people make $2,000 a week, $2,000 a month, because I'm going to get what? The 50% check match. So based upon who you are, you can really predict your income. I can tell you the other day we just broke a new ambassador. 30 years old, Benita Lee. Y'all understand? you know, and when I say husbandless, her husband was busy working to provide for the family. He never was there to spend time with her. Do y'all know this lady has become a millionaire? Yeah. Just like that in 15 months? Why? $960,000 a year is her earning just from the finance. Just from one way of pay, this lady, 30 years old, makes now makes $960,000 a year. Just like that. 15 months. You think she knew that was going to be her destiny 15 months before she said yes? So remember, we never know what the outcome is going to be. But the beautiful thing about what we have in TLC, this could be your shift. And so another shift really quickly, there's something called VGOs. VGO is a virtual grand opening. I'm not going to go too deep into this, but if you know you have a sphere of influence, if you know that people respect you as a business person, if you know that you are capable of putting 15 to 20 people on a private call where it's you and your sponsor or your upline only, just write this down, VGO, and at your upline, if you are one of those people, if you're influential, if you can put 15 to 20 people on a private call, all right, if people respect you as a business person, then talk to your upline about this. That's all you need to know. It's called a virtual grand opening. I can tell you right now, the top earner in our organization, Nate and Pam McCready, last year, made a little over $650,000. They do about 3 to 4 of these a night. Okay, it's called a virtual grand opening. For the sake of time, we can't go too deep, but get with your upline so they can help you with that part of the process. Another quick nugget, everybody in here, you want to know 3 of your uplines. Some people have signed up or partnered with a person that may not really have all of what it takes to take you to the next level. If that's possible, if that's the case, if that's your story, that's why you want to know your 3 uplines. Not saying that your upline is gonna, the direct sponsor is not good enough, but if you have a huge sphere of influence and you're just on a whole other level, that's one of the reasons why you want to know who are the 3 people above you. Sometimes your upline is again, another thing. If you have an upline executive or upline regional, no, you're not going to go around them and go to national or to the ambassador or to the global. However, just write this down, and I'm kind of moving fast because I got to catch a flight. Just know who your top 3 uplines are. Now, in terms of building your list, here's one of the nuggets that would really help you to help your team and help yourself. Write this down. You want to get trial customers. Each and every one of us should make a list of 20 plus people, and you call them very non-threatening. Hey, this is Stormy. May I speak to Jackie? Hey, Jackie, really quickly, is this a good time to talk? Yes. Hey, listen, I just launched a new business. We have some amazing, amazing products. I already know that you don't currently have a liquid multivitamin, and I believe that my company has the best. Can you support my business and be a trial customer? Can you buy this particular product? It's going to cost you about $50. Can you be a trial customer? And if the product doesn't work for you, I'll give you your money back. And either you can sell them the product on the spot because you have it, or you tell them, call me when you are in front of your computer, and then you give them your ideal number to make sure that they really buy it. Because again, nobody really has a liquid multivitamin. Most people are not taking liquid multivitamins. So that's a good opener to the NutriBurst. You know that person always half sleep at work. I'm watching some of y'all in your sleep. For real. And some people have conditions. Like I used to pick at people that go to sleep, but now I realize I've been embarrassed too many times. Some people really have sleepy conditions. Is it narcoleptic or something? They just fall asleep anyway. But if you know that person has those type of situations, guys, you introduce them to the product. And now you've not only made your money back from your initial investment, but you have 20 people that you have planted a seed and over a period of time, because you're following up with that person will potentially become a distributor or a residual customer. Your pastor, don't be afraid to give your pastor a nice little care package. NutriBurst NRG, strike up. And give them a nice little gift bag for free. Don't be afraid to sample. Strike up is a good sample product. NRG is a very, very good sample product. Again, all of our products are amazing, but we have certain products that just work really, really fast. NutriBurst, great product. Tea, great product. Strike Up, good product. Immune Oil, really good product. Delgado Coffee, A very good sample product. All right, so before we close out, trial customers, virtual grand openings, the 10 o'clock call we do every night is really one of your best tools that you can leverage and use, because if you can't do a private call, still tell the person this is a private call, I'm happy. When they hear all those chimes at 10 o'clock at night, they thinking, man, you got something going on right here. You got all the people listening to this call. So everything we do is yours. This is my call I'm doing tonight at 10 o'clock. Hop on, you get to hear from this young lady, made over $80,000 in like 7-8 months. So leverage the stories. Now, I have an Instagram page, 1,000 families, 1,000 families. It's good for you to pay attention to that Instagram page because you get to see the different places that we'll be traveling. And every day we post who's doing the call. So therefore you know who will be doing the call tonight, so you can properly invite the perfect potential guest to hear from that person who could probably relate to the person speaking. Does that make sense? Yes. So don't be afraid to visit 1,000 families. Nate McCray, $600,000+ earner, is doing a call tonight. Didn't post it yet because of travel schedule, but every day we always keep you, aware of who will be doing the call that night. All right. So in closing, there's a couple of superstars here today. More than a couple, there's a lot of them. Does anybody have a question that we could probably answer for you before we actually leave this room this evening? Anybody has any questions?
Right here. Could you just touch on the importance of having your auto ship in?
Oh, yeah. Okay, listen. Let me say thank you so much. Auto ship number one is like your check insurance. There are people right now that have no idea how they could be making $1,000+ a month from a $40 auto ship that they're not getting no check at all because they're not on auto ship. I tell people your auto ship really should be for your personal use. My household, we probably go through 3 NutriVerses a week. We go through NRG. I take Chaga and Gano every day. I take NRG, not as much as I used to, but I take NRG. The tea, we actually don't even use a pack for a gallon. We take a pack and make like 4 cups in my house. I'm just being honest. We don't have no problem going to the restroom in my house. So my auto ship, I do 120 a week. And it's not to sell the product, is because we really use the product in my house. So auto ship is very, very important, not just to your check, but it's also important for you to have your product. A friend of mine, Shanita Foster actually, $250,000 rank earner, told me she did a presentation at a senior citizen community, and they were so excited to know that they could actually get on auto ship for NutriVerse and not have to reorder. A lot of people are not computer savvy. And so you put them on auto ship, they happy that, wow, I get my NutriVerse once a month, they charge my card. So everybody, who's not on auto ship in this room today? I like y'all ain't gonna like y'all. I'm sorry for wasting that question. Everybody should be on a minimum of a $40 auto ship. Of course, $120 auto ship. And auto ship is really where your residual income comes from. When we talk about be here 1 year from now, you'll be surprised you have 2,000, 3,000 people on auto ship, the type of residual income you're making. So auto ship is really a must. If you're not willing to invest $45 a month in your health, you really at the wrong place. For real. Everybody should be on auto ship. So thank you so much. Anybody else has any other questions?
I got this guy on my job, he's like 400 pounds. How would you?
Don't just target, thank you so much, don't just target fat people. And remember the tea is a detox tea.
Right.
I would just say, I would just give him the tea as a
I gave him a bag of tea.
But see, people that don't get me started. Some people at a certain weight, it's hard to break through to them. But I would tell him a story. There's a gentleman named Stefan Moxie that was, I'm surprised he's not here. He was a police officer. He was morbidly obese. He was at the place where he was ready to lose weight because he thought he was going to die. Well, Stefan went from 380 pounds, I think he now weighs like 160, 158 from the NutriVerse and the tea only. So, you could give him the product for free, and when he's ready, some people don't want to lose weight. But don't just talk to big, sometimes you want to just target overweight people, and that's not really the case. But, talk to everybody. Anybody have any other questions?
Carryover. What is carryover?
Good. Thank you for saying that. Hey, really quickly.
Yeah.
It's simple, y'all. So carryover. The guests may not get this question, but everybody needs to remember this one thing about the way our comp plan works. Number one, make sure that you are on a minimum of a $40 auto ship. And remember, I gave you guys a visual of how people start coming in your business that you don't know.
Yeah.
Most companies, at the end of the week or the end of the month, everything is at zero. Money at zero, you starting over. Well, the way it works in TLC, whatever falls down below you, whether it's on the left side or the right side, it's going to accrue. Does that make sense? It's going to accrue until you make money on it. But, y'all say but. So if you don't have a $40 order as a customer or distributor on the left, or a $40 order as a customer or distributor on the right, and you're not on the $40 order ship or 40 points a week or a month, the volume will not accrue. So you may not understand, and don't get caught up in it because you don't really understand until you start making money. All you need to know is Stormy said, y'all say Stormy said, have $40 on your left, have 40 on your right, and you be on 40. And the volume will accrue. Until you cash out, it's going to stay there. I don't care if it's 5 years from now. You may wake up and smell the tea 5 years from now. And as long as you have those three things in place, you'll look up and you'll start making more money faster. Because versus you having to go out there and build a whole organization, all those people that are coming in after you, you can start making money on them. So that's all you need to know. Remember this, y'all. You never really know the comp plan until you start making money from it.
Exactly.
The best way to learn it is to go do some work and get a check.
That's it.
Anybody else has any? Yes.
Real quick. So, after it flushes, per se, the carryover, can you rebuild it?
Yeah, from that point on, if you don't have a person on your left, a person on your right, you won't accrue what you lost. But from that point on, you will accrue moving forward. That's why I don't even go through that. Just do your little $120. You need 3 bottles of Nutriverse anyway. You need some tea. You need some skincare. Just don't even do that. Just set it, forget it, and just keep it moving.
In terms of how you start, like the packages, like $100, whatever. If you start at 100,
You can upgrade whenever you want. You can upgrade 3 or 4 times. Did y'all know that you can upgrade and make the person that you, if I sign her up and she buys a $100 pack 3 times, I still make $50. If she buys a $600 pack 3 times, I still make $750. Every time they buy the pack, you make the commission. You can buy it every week if you choose to. Okay, and you make the commission. Does that make sense? Yes. Exactly. The hardest thing? Going to sleep. I didn't want to go to sleep because I wanted to work and make money. For real, the hardest thing, if you talk to anybody that's close to me, was that I would never go to sleep. They would be like, what's wrong with her? She's something wrong with her. So for me, I don't like to be broke. And I don't like jobs. And I learned that men don't take care of women like that no more anyway. So I had no choice. So I used to think I would marry some rich man. I'm just being honest. I used to think of some football player going to put me up my feet and we're going to live happy ever after. I realized that ain't happening. So I had to figure out for myself. So the hard thing for me was to shut it down and say, Stormy, go to sleep, go spend time with your kids. You still a mama. I got 3 kids.
Right.
That was my hardest thing, going to sleep. When I got that first check for $5,000, I go to sleep cool. That was the hardest thing. Once you start, when you make money, something happens to you. And then when people start calling you, telling you, oh my God, thank you. And like I'm taking a picture with everybody check, because I know I helped them to make that check. I didn't make it, I helped. So the hardest thing for me, girl, was going to sleep. Yeah. And the question I could have to be for me, y'all got a whole bunch of other people, so if y'all want them to answer, let me know. Yes, you right here, ma'am.
Now, I understand when you said you made that first 5,000, you made it quickly because you had a why.
Yep.
How did you do it? It's like, because we got a why, but I want to, how you make that money that quickly?
See, here's what people do. They call, what's your name again? Vivette. Vivette says no. Now I'm discouraged. I call you. You say no, I'm discouraged. I mentally trained my mind because I knew that this was real. That when you tell me no, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
You have to tell your, like I get discouraged. I'm a human being. Seriously, everybody's not going to tell you yes. Daryl Drake told me no. He got in the business. Daryl Drake now earns over $50,000 a month. He told me no at first. Rasheed Booth told me no. He finally got into business, made over 6 figures his first year. Pam McCray, my closest friend, was homeless, sleeping at my house on my floor and told me no. Now, over $70,000 a month. So you have to learn how to get past the no. The number one thing that people do they let somebody else discourage them. I knew it. I had to keep telling myself, my dreams and goals are coming into reality. How they wouldn't get done is not my business, it's God's business. And I had to keep telling myself, we will help 1,000 families make 6 figures. So the reason why people quit is because they get discouraged. And then they really don't believe. So if you don't believe, if I call you and really don't believe it's real, you don't realize that the law of attraction is really always working. Don't get me started in a whole other conversation. So you call me and don't really believe I'm going to be interested anyway, you might well have not called me. So you have to condition your mind before you make that first phone call. You got to walk out this room believing that if Stormy could make $60,000 a week, if these people could make $20,000 a week, a month, and all that, they are no better than me, and I could do it too. I don't care how many people tell me no. I don't care how many people tell me no. How many people I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. So for me, I just knew I didn't have any options too. That's another thing. Some of y'all got too many options. Y'all got y'all jobs. Y'all got y'all 401k. Y'all got y'all social security checks. Y'all got y'all husbands, y'all wives. Somebody y'all got. I didn't have no option. I take care of my dad. I take care of my mom. I take care of my 3 kids. Y'all know I was married and divorced. So I'm me and God. I don't have no job. I have a 9th grade education. That's $13 an hour, and I can't afford no Chanel shoes with $13 an hour, baby. and then another thing is that this is how I think. I think very far in the future. That's why my number one thing right now, I'm paying off my house. My house is not paid off yet. It's halfway paid off, but I think about what can happen when I turn 50. Yeah, I sent them a nice check. My sister was like, "You sure you want to pay them this much?" Yes. I don't want to owe them people no money. I don't want to be sleeping on nobody's couch. Remember, Stormy was making all that money, girl, now she stay with me. Not me. I think real deep in it. I'm paying off my cars. I'm not paying off the Rolls Royce. It's cost too much. I ain't paying it off right now. Because I already got an extra. If something happens, it's gonna be a luxury car dealership. Y'all get my point? Yes. Yeah, I think far in the future. Next question.
I want that umbrella.
Oh, I forgot I got umbrellas.
Yeah, right? On both sides.
Your text message, what do you say quickly in your text?
I don't text nobody.
Nobody, right?
Can't text nobody. Texting is the worst thing that you could do. It's the worst. You have to pick up the phone and talk to people. I don't text. The only thing I would text is a check. I would text you a check. That's it. But I don't know. Don't text nobody. You text a check. You text your before and after picture. Other than that, don't text no because I already know you scared. You scared. You texting. You scared.
No, in the before and after.
That's it. Girl, I done lost 5 pounds in 5 days. That's it. That's it. Anybody else question? Nobody?
I actually have a question, and this probably could go for a lot of people. How you balance your business, your family life? Because once your family see you love your business more than them, they're gonna naturally think.
I remind my kids all the time. Remember when we was broke? That's right. I tell my daughter all the time. She want her nails done. She be wearing my Chanel bags and up. Baby, remember when we was broke? So my balance is I remind my sister of where I was. Like my sister, I miss you. Won't you come home? You want me to come home? Remember that check? Because I pay my sister every week. Remember that check I gave you last week? You want to continue getting checks or want to be home? So I remind my family. I remind my dad. I just bought my dad a Camry, paid off. No Dad, you want me to stay home? No, darling, baby. My dad brought me out to the airport. He gave me a kiss. I love you. You know, he say the last thing my dad said. Y'all want to know? Have fun. We Jamaican, so he be like, have fun. So no, I don't. Balance who? Baby, $5.7 million, paid off the house, paid off the debt, and then we'll go back to balance. Right now, we got 1,000 families that need to be helped. Amen. Don't be afraid to remind them. I was listening to this series with T.D. Jakes, and I'm going to leave y'all alone a minute. I was listening to this series with T.D. Jakes, and he was talking about how when you play Monopoly and Tunk and you're broke, it's not as fun as when you play it with money.
That's right.
He said, so try being broke and playing Monopoly and Tunk with no grocery. And the lights off and see if your family still want to play. Like, go to work, Bishop. Go to work. Anybody else have questions? Yes.
Did social media play a huge
It did.
Yes, it is.
Social media is the window to the world. Social media is a great marketing platform. Social media, I just found out one of my leaders in Dominican Republic, Stephanie just told me, just went national. I met them in another company, but we reconnected on social media. A lot of people don't realize that it's a tool. It's not all you do. But it's one of the ways you get the word out. But the mistake people make is they sit behind a computer and they sit there waiting. No, it is a tool, but it's consistent activity. It's not just selling people. You got to do the 80-20 rule. 80% is lifestyle. Like if you go to my pages, I'm not always selling. I'm at the gym. I'm ugly sometimes. I'm with the kids. I'm shopping. I'm in my car. So you have to learn the psychology behind social media. I give you a good nugget. Just copy what I do. Go to my page and be like, I wonder why she posted. It don't matter. I'm doing exactly what she did. Pam McCray can tell you, whenever I post, she look at the post and say, what was she trying to do in this post? She just copied it and she posted the same thing. Pam McCray, late 650,000 last year. So it's one of the tools, but it's not all. I bet you if I asked the question, how many of you guys found out about this event from social media, a lot of hands will go up. Yeah. Social media is great for getting the word out. Okay? Question. Yep.
So how do you leverage the power of social media? I get, a lot of people liking my pictures. What I'll do is I will immediately, or sometimes maybe within, an hour, I'll send them a DM, asking them a question, or try to engage them in the product. But how did you leverage
It's called attraction marketing. You have to. People have to be inspired by you. They have to look at you and say, "Man, I wish I could be her. I like her life. I like what she has." I'm just being honest. It's called attraction marketing. If you go to my page, how does my page make you feel? Does my page make you be intrigued with this lady? And it may take you. I have people now. It took 2 years to finally say something.
Okay.
So it's about the attraction of what you're selling and what image are you giving off on social media. People have to be inspired by you. So it's an inspiration, huh?
I actually have a friend, she's an artist in Haiti, and I checked that in Total Action New Jersey, she created a lot of patients that live in Haiti. They were asking me, how can I get their product and everything like that. And to try to ship something there is like, look, I checked, so how would I try to go like that?
Haiti is not open right now. Any market is not open. There's nothing you can do about it. But if you want to take it upon yourself to ship the product to Haiti yourself, then that's your investment. You have to do it. Don't go into no market that TLC is not in. Then you can't open no market. They have to do it, and when they do it, they'll let you know. But if you choose to go on your own, just know that's your cost, your shipping cost, your everything. Can you do it? Just be willing to pay a lot of money for shipping. All right, we got like 5 more minutes. Anybody got any more questions?
I was going to say, outside of social media, how do you gain
You have a cell phone?
Actually, no, not right now.
Okay,
but
well, something wrong, baby. You got a phone book?
yeah.
You ain't got a cell phone, 2016?
It
Don't
broke.
tell me no more, don't tell me. Listen, it's called Make a Friend today. Y'all go out, meet new people, compliment their shoes, compliment their hair. Hey, how are you? Be their friend. Make a friend today. Make a friend today. That's all you can do is make a friend today. One more question.
Quick question.
Hold on, let's get this man right here. Go ahead.
So in other words, presentation is key in this business itself. The way you present yourself to people. The reason why I ask it is because first to begin, the reason why it's a presentation is because sometimes the way somebody presents themselves to you could be very intruding or it can be very scary. Right. Now, if I present myself to you as I'm supposed to, then we can have a conversation. And then if we have a conversation, I can know a little bit about you. You could know a little bit about me, and we can share the business. So, like I say, presentation is key, and I like what I'm seeing today. I like the presentation around.
That's it. I guess we complimented everybody today. Thank you. Thank you.
Could you leave out what year I'm thinking?
Oh. What's that? So we do a wake up and win call every Monday through Friday. Thank you. That's a good way to let me know. We do a wake up and win call every morning at 9 o'clock. Just to give y'all the history. I started the call January 1st of 2013 when I was depressed, broken. And I started it because I know that the more you give, the more you receive. Whatever area you give in is the area that you shall receive in. And so I just got inspired one day, and the Holy Spirit said, do this call. And I did the call, and my baby boy was in the crib. And did it, it was the first day we had 7 people. And every day it was me and 4 other people that shared the platform. By month 2, everybody quit. We're not doing this call anymore, you know. But I had a vision and I had a goal and I had a plan. God told me to do it. Holy Spirit said, do this call. So we continued to do the call. I continued to do the call. I did the call myself for almost 2 years, every Monday through Friday. I would wake up with a new subject to do this call. It was difficult. In order to keep people's attention for 30 minutes, you better be talking about some good stuff. Today, fast forward, I am so proud of myself, Shanita Foster, Pamela Craig, Damon Coleman. We do the call every Monday through Friday at 9. And I came up with these affirmations when I had nothing, because I understand life and death is in the power of the tongue. And so people don't know this, but I would hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I had to tell myself that, because I hear these voices in my head that would say you're going to be broke, you're a loser, give up, like all of this stuff. I don't know if y'all ever experienced it. It's not a game. I would really hear voices in my head. And so I had to talk to myself to speak life into myself. So we were broke, we would jump on the trampoline and speak these affirmations. Do you know every single thing that we spoke when we were broke is a reality right now? Every single thing is a reality right now. And I have to tell y'all this part because I get excited when I tell people this part. We used to say I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm wealthy, I'm strong, right? And one day, we was broke, jumping on my trampoline, and I said, Damon Coleman, y'all know Damon Coleman, right? I said, we have to add, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm wealthy, I'm strong. He's like, humble? We broke. I'm like, nah, baby. We're going to have so much money that we have to add the humble part because we don't want to forget where we started. So let's start speaking humble now. So when $250,000, $300,000 a month come, we remain humble. Amen. Are you ready for these affirmations? Yes. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper.